Hi, my preschool friends. It's Miss Jen. I'm going to read you another story. Today, I'm going to read Robert Munsch's Hugs. I don't know about you, but I don't think I would want to get hugged by a skunk. Ew. What do you think? Okay. The day that Thea was mad at Mommy, she took her little brother Tate's hand, and walked out the front door. After they had walked for a long time, Tate said, "I need a hug." So Thea gave him a hug. "That was not the right kind of hug," said Tate. "Try something different." "Right," said Thea, "something different." So they walked and walked and walked and finally came to a huge snail. How about a hug from my little brother?" said Thea. "Hug?" said the snail. "I love to give hugs." And the snail gave Tate a big snail hug. Ooh, that looks like a squishy kind of hug. "How was that?" said Thea. "Slime, slime, lots of slime. Yuck," yelled Tate. "Okay," said Thea, "not a good hug." They walked and they walked and they walked and finally came to a huge skunk. "How about a hug for my little brother?" said Thea. "Hug?" said the skunk. "I love to give hugs." And the skunk gave Tate a big skunk hug. "How was that?" said Thea. "Stink, stink, very yucky stink," yelled Tate. "Okay," said Thea, "not a good hug." Then they walked and they walked and they walked and they finally came to a huge porcupine. I think she's giving him the flowers so that he doesn't stink anymore. Quiet. "How about a hug for my little brother?" said Thea. "Hug?" said the porcupine. "I love to give hugs." And the porcupine gave Tate a big porcupine hug. "How was that?" said Thea. "Needles, needles, sharp, pokey needles," yelled Tate. "Okay," said Thea, "not a good hug." So they walked and they walked and they walked and they finally came to a huge gorilla. "How about a hug for my little brother?" said Thea. "Hug?" said the gorilla. "I love to give hugs." And the gorilla gave Tate a big gorilla hug. "How was that?" said Thea. "Hard, hard, much too hard," yelled Tate. So Thea took her little brother's hand and they walked back home. Oh, here's the picture. You can see all the animals in the, oops. You can see all the animals. All the animals in the, you can hear my animal. Mommy said, "How was your walk?" Sorry, guys. Mommy said, "How was your walk?" "Tate got hugged by a snail," said Thea. "Slime, slime, lots of slime," yelled Tate. And Tate got hugged by a skunk, said Thea. "Stink, stink, very yucky stink," yelled Tate. And Tate got hugged by a porcupine, said Thea. "Needles, needles, sharp, pokey needles," yelled Tate. And Tate got hugged by a gorilla, said Thea. "Hard, hard, much too hard," yelled Tate. "I need a mommy hug." So Mommy gave Tate a mommy hug, and Tate said, "Just right, just right, just right hug." And then Thea, who walked out the door so mad, said, "Mommy, who hugged her?" Sorry, guys. And the Thea, who walked out the door so mad, said Mummy. Who hugged her? Nobody, said Thea. Nobody gave me a hug, and I'm waiting for a Mummy hug. So Mummy hugged Thea, and Thea said, just right, just right, just right hug. And then they all had lunch. You see all the animals from their walk? Do you think maybe they were just pretending? And on the last page, the skunk hug. There you go, guys. Hugs by Robert Munsch. Sorry that my dog was barking in the middle there. Sometimes you can't help it. All right, I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.